Oviparous animals, characterized by their mode of reproduction involving egg-laying, represent a fascinating and diverse assemblage of life forms. Spanning across multiple taxonomic groups, oviparity is a reproductive strategy that predates viviparity and is observed in vertebrates and invertebrates alike. This essay explores the scientific classification of oviparous species, their evolutionary significance, and the adaptations that make egg-laying an enduring reproductive method in nature. The evolution of oviparity is a fundamental milestone in the history of life on Earth. This mode of reproduction is believed to have emerged with early aquatic organisms, as evidenced by the fossil record of ancient fish and amphibians. By laying eggs, these species could disperse their offspring over a wide area, enhancing survival rates and reducing competition for resources. As life transitioned to terrestrial environments, oviparity evolved further. The development of protective egg coverings, such as the amniotic egg in reptiles and birds, allowed embryos to thrive outside aquatic environments. This adaptation marked a pivotal moment in vertebrate evolution, enabling the colonization of diverse terrestrial habitats. Oviparity is observed across a broad range of taxa, including most amphibians, such as frogs, Anura, salamanders, Caudata, and Sicilian, Gymnophiona, are oviparous. Their eggs lack a hard shell and are usually laid in aquatic environments, where the developing embryos are surrounded by water. Reptilian oviparity is marked by the production of leathery or calcareous shelled eggs. Turtles, lizards, and many snakes exhibit oviparous reproduction. For example, the leatherback sea turtle, Dermocheles coriacea, lays clutches of eggs on sandy beaches, ensuring their survival through strategic nesting behaviors. Birds, members of the class Aves, are exclusively oviparous. Their hard-shelled eggs, often laid in nests, provide protection against desiccation and predation. Species such as the emperor penguin, Aptenidites fursteri, exhibit remarkable parental care, with males incubating eggs in harsh Antarctic conditions. A significant proportion of fish are oviparous, releasing eggs into aquatic environments. For instance, salmon, Salmonidae, engage in elaborate spawning migrations to freshwater streams, where they lay eggs in gravel nests called redds. Oviparity is prevalent among invertebrates, including insects, e.g. butterflies, ants, mollusks, e.g. squids, and arachnids, e.g. spiders. Many of these species produce large numbers of eggs to compensate for high predation rates. Here are characteristics of oviparous reproduction. There is egg structure. Oviparous animals produce eggs with structures adapted to their environments. Aquatic species often have gelatinous, unprotected eggs, while terrestrial species, such as birds and reptiles, produce eggs with hard or leathery shells to prevent desiccation. Then, developmental patterns. Oviparous species exhibit external embryonic development, where the embryo matures outside the mother's body. This necessitates adaptations such as protective egg coverings, nutrient-rich yolks, and strategic nesting behaviors. We have parental investment as well. The degree of parental investment varies widely. Some species, like sea turtles, exhibit minimal post-oviposition care, while others, like birds and certain fish, provide extensive nurturing to ensure offspring survival. Oviparous have adaptive significance. The oviparous mode of reproduction offers several advantages, including resource allocation. This happens by laying eggs externally. The mother can allocate energy towards producing multiple offspring rather than sustaining prolonged internal development. Wide dispersal cause eggs can be deposited in various locations, increasing the chances of offspring survival by reducing competition and predation risks. Oviparous have environmental flexibility. Egg-laying species can exploit diverse habitats, from aquatic ecosystems to arid deserts. While oviparity is advantageous in many contexts, it comes with challenges such as predation. Eggs are vulnerable to predators, requiring defensive adaptations such as camouflage or chemical deterrence. There is environmental dependence by oviparous. External development exposes eggs to environmental fluctuations, such as temperature changes and desiccation. Besides, there is limited parental control. Once eggs are laid, the mother's ability to protect or influence their development is often reduced. Many oviparous species face threats from habitat destruction, climate change, and overexploitation. For example, the decline of sea turtle populations is linked to the destruction of nesting beaches and egg poaching. Conservation strategies, such as protected areas and captive breeding programs, aim to mitigate these threats and ensure the survival of oviparous species. The classification and study of oviparous animals illuminate the evolutionary ingenuity of life on Earth. From the gelatinous eggs of amphibians to the resilient shells of reptiles and birds, oviparity showcases a remarkable array of adaptations. Despite the challenges posed by environmental pressures and human activities, oviparous species continue to thrive, demonstrating the resilience and versatility of this ancient reproductive strategy. Continued research and conservation efforts are essential to safeguarding the diverse legacies of oviparous life forms for generations to come.